Hi guys, so today I just wanted to spend a few minutes going over a couple of things about absolute value and just um, making sure we understand exactly what's expected of you from this um, activity. So here we go. You've got this map here, okay? And it's a diagram of the city, and you need to answer some questions. Again, ignore the fact that it's telling you a specific blue colored pen. Just use a pencil. That's fine. To graph the locations on the number line. So if we're looking at number one, and basically here we go. We have the park here, and we've got the school, and we've got your house. Okay, and so it says if the park is located at 0, so if this is my number line, here is my y-axis, here would be my x-axis right here, and y is up here. So if the park is located at 0, all right, um, um, plot the location of the house and school if they are located 1 unit from the park. So if this is only equal to 1 unit each. So here would be the park on the number line. Here would be the school, and here is your house, okay? What do you notice about the placement of these plots? So what is it that these two have in common with each other? So they're not both positive. That's one hint. But then you need to explain what you notice about the placement of your plots on the number line. Okay, and we're not looking for anything super in depth, just little space, little answer, one sentence maybe. Okay, so right now, go ahead and pick one more problem, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, so either numbers 2, 3, or 4, and complete one of those, at least one, because as always, you're going to complete 5 problems total. Okay, but at least one needs to come from the section 2, 3, or 4. Okay. All right, so moving along, let's go on to the next section here. And here it says, there's a vocabulary alert, okay? The distance between a number and 0 on the number line is called the absolute value, and we just watched a video on that. So that should be very fresh in your mind. The symbol that shows absolute value, again, review, is these 2 vertical lines on either side of a number. And as we know, we would read that as the absolute value of 8 equals 8, and the absolute value of -8 equals 8. And we read them that way because we're talking about the distance between 0 and 8 on the number line is 8 spaces, and the distance between 0 and -8 on a number line is still a positive 8 spaces, because distance is always positive, okay? So you can never travel negative distance. So you are told, and here's the main thing, to explain the absolute value of 4. And they gave you an example up here. So the absolute value of 4 is 4 because the distance between 0 and 4 is 4. Just like in the explanation above. Yes, you do need to write it out, and you will be okay, I promise. So you need to choose from numbers 6 through 14. I would choose 2 problems from this section because we do get into, 10 is a good one. I like 10 a lot. And then we've got these non-integers, because we can still take the absolute value of numbers that are not integers. So choose 2 of those problems, okay? And again, we're choosing problems that are going to challenge you, not too easy for you, but also not tricky. You want to be right in that spot where you feel like you're being pushed. And then finally, this last section, when we're done with this, you're going to again choose 2 problems from this page to complete. And we're going to do number 15 together. So it explains, we would read this, the opposite of the absolute value of -8. Think about this and find the absolute value of -8, and then think what's its opposite. So the answer would be the opposite of the absolute value. So I'm going to go, okay, well, -8, the absolute value of that is +8, and the opposite of that is -8. And you would say, because the opposite of 8 is -8. And then here we would say the absolute value of -8 is 8. Okay? So there you go. All right, so you're going to choose 2 more from this page. Okay? All right. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions, and I can't wait to have a conversation with you.